go. All right. It's probably going to be a little bit of an echo because we're in the basement, but. Get my glasses so I can read the chat. What's up, guys? I'm gonna start with my little 5-minute warm-up. This will be weird. There we go. Some old ass fucking lighting, I'll tell you that. I'll move you guys closer so I can read. There you go. What's up, OG? Alrighty, let's say, what in the hell? This isn't Battlefield 5. What does this say for the title? Because I did, yeah, what the hell? Weird. I changed the title. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, that's not what I put though. I think the app is messed up. I can't type in chat, can I? Here, I'm gonna share it to you. Hold on. I don't know why it's like it tells you. 1 second. So I just shared it in the Discord, the self-promote on Twitch, in my Discord. Can you copy that and then change the title for me? I don't know why I did that. Because it asks me like what my title should be. I put it in there, but it never changes it. Let's go. Okay. Just gotta move this a little bit. Good enough. A little torture chair. Thanks, OG. I appreciate it. I don't know if you can change the category at all, but if it says Battlefield 5, change it to health and fitness or whatever it's called. Sorry about that, guys. When you try to stream from the app, and I don't know how good the quality is, but it should be okay. As good as the iPhone anyway. I got really good internet right now, so. There you go, thank you. I appreciate it. So anyways, welcome to the stream, guys. This is not Battlefield 5. I don't know why Twitch didn't, I don't think anybody really streams from the... I don't know why anyone, I don't think anyone streams from the app like that, but... Alrighty. Shoulders. We'll do a little bit of a warm-up with the 35s. So for this one, you want to make sure that like you're at a 90-degree angle. If you notice, when I set my chair up, it's like completely vertical. It's as high as you can get it, not leaning forward at all, but just straight up and down. You might not be able to see it there. Let me, here, 1 second. Let me move my camera down just a hair. If you guys are having problems getting the weight up to your shoulders, just put them on the end of your knee, and then lift your leg up like this. Lift up, lift up. And then once you're in this position, then you can just sort of like this. You want to put your elbows just a little forward, like towards the camera, or away from you. And then just straight up. Okay, so your warm-up set is done. You give yourself 45 seconds between each set and about 2.5 minutes between each exercise. Obviously, it kind of depends on where you are. What's that? Is that armpit hair? Dude, don't make me go back to 7th grade, bro. So those are 35s. I'm gonna jump up to 45s. Normally my warm-up set's gonna be 10 pounds less than what I actually want to start off with. And I don't count the warm-up set as a set. So you wanna do like 2 or 3 sets per exercise or per workout. Well, sorry, per exercise. "45 seconds are up." Normally I have a timer, but I just kind of go with it. The other thing I didn't mention is when you do this workout, you want to pump your chest a little bit. Not too far because you don't want to curl your back too much, especially since you're like this, but just chest out a little bit so you're not like this. Up, up. Rack them up. So that's set 1. Now because I was able to get 12, I could have probably got 15, but knowing that I can get 12, I can go up 2.5 or 5. I don't have 2.5 increments for my my weight set right now, but we have every 5. So going up to 50. After you set your weights, you can take it like 30 seconds. So it does kind of take the wind out of you a little bit. Might be able to go up to 55s today. And like my rule of thumb for me, like you get to know your body a little bit, especially when you're working out or whatever. So like I'll know if I can go up in weight for the next set. If you know that you can get at least 8. Sorry, my wife just texted me. If you know that you can get at least like 8 for the next one, then go up like 2.5 or 5 pounds depending on how you feel. But if you know you're not gonna be able to get 10, then stay the same weight. And if you need to do a little bit more reps, go ahead and do it. But you want to get to muscle failure. I'll show you what that looks like if you haven't seen it before. Muscle failure is when you can barely get it. So for this workout, for this exercise, when you're going up, you want to connect the 2 at the top, because what you're doing is you're getting your trapezes to work. So you want to flex them at the top. It's not your arms that are getting a workout in. Sometimes you might feel it, you know, here. If your weight is too far forward, you'll feel it here more. But if you got it perfect, like if you cut your body in half this way, and if you got your arms just perfectly where they're supposed to be, you're only gonna feel it up here. At least that's for me anyway. Buy you a treadmill. I gotta get a new treadmill because the treadmill that you guys are on right now, it's a Matrix and it's nice. It was my favorite one at a gym. They were getting rid of it and it worked just fine. But then this past spring, everything flooded down here. Now I didn't have any of this here yet, but only the treadmill was down here and it flooded and it ruined it. So, anyways, took long enough of a break. You want to breathe out at the top. Oh, I keep forgetting to adjust the camera, sorry. You want to breathe out at the top, breathe in as you come down. Breathing is going to help you with circulation and so you don't faint. Going up to 55s. It's a new record for me. All right. So, OG, since you've been listening to me the last 5 minutes, why did I go up in weight? Ándale, papi. Yeah, so why did I go up in weight in terms of what I'm lifting? Oh, Jesus. The answer, he needs to be... Wait. Yes. More specifically, because I got past 8 and past 10, when you get 12, you want to automatically go up in weight. Because this is going to be my fail set. Remember I said you got to do 2 to 3 sets per workout. So that was my second set I just finished. So I know that I have to go up 5 because I did 12 on the second set. So the third set's going to be my failure set. If you have to do another set, like let's say you get the weight wrong and you did 12 again, then you can either go up in weight or do another set depending on how you feel. When I said do another set, I meant like do another set of the same weight. But if you want to go up in weight, then you got to do another set anyway. So now my goal here is to fail around 10. I'm pretty sure I will. I think probably fail around 8 or 9. But let's move the fucking camera so I'm not an idiot. Second time here. Yep. Exactly. It's kind of hard to breathe and talk. Already out of breath, and normally I'm alright. You guys are helping me with my cardio. I called it. You get to know your body enough. I could have tried for one more, but I knew I wasn't gonna get the full rep. So I failed on 10. Hey, Fresh, what's up? No, I don't like slamming weights. The only time on here where I slam weights is if I'm doing a chest press and I can't get up, so I just throw them to the side right below me. But which actually will on this next one, because I gotta do butterflies. Well, chest flies. I call them butterflies because I'm weird like that. I have to move this over a smidge. This is gonna be a warm-up set. Warm-up set of 30s. What are you saying now? Everyone's good, man. Everyone's good. With a weak leg stance. Ayo. Oh, back here. This is actually for my sister-in-law. She does, well, she used to do MMA, but like just for like working out and stuff like that. But soon I'm gonna take boxing classes. My trainer wants me to do kickboxing, but I just don't have the legs for it. All right, 2.5 minutes are almost up, so I gotta get ready for my next one. That should be okay, right? That camera should be all right. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna give my arms a second to rest real quick. So normally, for my chest flies, I'm not actually working my chest on this one because I'm doing a different form that's gonna work more of my front deltoids. And it's also gonna help me for boxing. They're the most important muscle for boxing. And then your rear delt, and then your lats. Having good lats is good too. Helps with extension. All right. Welcome everybody to the stream. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I just finished my warm up and then my shoulder press with dumbbells. So now I'm gonna do my front deltoids. This one's a little harder to explain, but if you have a really good, oh, I haven't moved it already. If you have a really good connection with your body, hey man, what's up? You'll know which muscles to flex. No, yeah, I shaped it up. So, there's chest flies where you have your hands like this, and then your deltoids like that. You do more delt if you do this way, but if you do this way, it's more for your chest. Now, when you do your chest, you're still gonna work your front deltoids. So even right now, I will be working my chest a little bit, but I'm gonna focus my mind on my deltoids. When I'm extended, and you don't want to extend like this because you will hurt yourself, you will tear something, because that's an overload that you don't want to have. So you want to keep your arms, you know, as straight as possible, but not like this. You want to bend them just a little bit because you don't want to fucking tear your pecs or your delts. That shit sucks. Not that I know, but I don't want to know. So hopefully, let's see if I can, I'll move the camera a little bit so you can see my arms as they're extended. So again, kind of like I said earlier, you know, you lift your knee up to pick them up, but this time when you're laying back, you want to put your weight at the end of your knees and you kind of rock back like a little baby. I'll show you what I'm talking about without falling. Like that. So you lift them up like this, you twist, kind of like you're doing a chest press, but this time you're going to be doing flies. So this is a warm-up set, so I got to get 10 to 12, hopefully 12. So I did 12 pretty easily. I'm gonna go up to 40s now, so go up 10, like I said. This is gonna be exponentially harder. I just, like, even right now, what I figured was, if you keep your knuckles facing the ceiling or facing up, you'll never have to worry about tearing anything, really, because as long as your arms aren't flat, if you're flat, then your dumbbells are not facing up. So you want to keep them up, kind of like this, and then Because right now I only feel it in my deltoids, which is good. I don't want to feel it in my chest, but I will feel it in my chest towards failure, because your chest can't help but help your deltoids, like trying to lift the load. So, because I mean they're pretty practically connected. I'll move this down now. I'll read that in a second. My 45 seconds are almost up. I don't know, I always wear gloves. I know people are like, oh pussy, but I get welts and fucking blisters way too easily. I don't want it affecting the workout. So I'll worry about that shit later when I'm older. Here we go. All right. So I did 12. I'm thinking I want to go up 5 or 10. What do you guys think? If I go up to 50, I'll beat my record. I think 47 and a half is like no, 45 is I think are my record. But if I go up 10, I have to get at least 8. Oh, what did he say before? Hold on. I did 12 pretty easily, so it's time to go up to make my muscle. Oops. Yeah. Exactly. You got it. Are your arms burning? Are they? So it's not my arms. It's just my shoulders. So my traps right now are kind of swelling up, and then it's my front deltoid. Then I gotta work my side, and then my rear. My rear ones right now are my weakest. I want to say I did like 20s. Yeah, it's a little bit of a harder workout because you gotta like bend over and like extend this way, so you're going against gravity even more. But yeah, my deltoids are burning. What do you guys think? 45s or 50s? Nothing? All right. I'll go 50s then. So remember, this is my fail set. Actually, if I get 10, I gotta do another one, but. I did 45s, did them 12s. I probably should have done 45s. No, I did 40s. Okay. We'll see how I do. You know what I should do? I should do 45s and then 50s. And fuck it. I'll stay with 50s. because this isn't my failure set, but I gotta get 10, and then I gotta do another set. I might get 6 on that next one, but so I did 30s and 40s, now 50s, because I did 12s. So yeah, all right, here we go. All right, well, beating my record. Now I'm gonna beat it again. I was at 45s, and now I'm at 55s. Sweet. Happy about that. That's huge gains in like the last 2 weeks. But also, I've been working my front deltoids double because I do my chest press and all that. So, I know I'll get at least 8 on this one because of how good the 50s felt. So, this is 55. Yeah, this is my failure set, so I just gotta keep going until I can't no more. When you're recovering, if you focus your breathing lower here, you'll be able to recover a little faster. When you're actually in the workout, you don't want to breathe down here, you want to breathe up here. I know somebody that tore their diaphragm. They were squatting, and their trainer, he told me that his trainer didn't tell him to breathe down here. Or sorry, breathe up here. So he was continuously breathing down here. He was doing it right when he's recovering, but when you're in your workout, you could tear your shit down here if you're extending. Because when you breathe down here, you're extending your abdomen out, and then because you're extending your diaphragm. But you can't do that while you're working out. That's really bad for you. In most cases, especially if you're running. All right, here we go, new record again, 55s. My wife says I sound like a robot sometimes when I'm lifting weights, because I sound like a piston. Or like not a piston, but like air brakes. But that's how it should be though. I mean, everybody breathes a little differently, but as long as you're breathing the right way, it doesn't matter. Holy monkey. The 55s. Now normally because I did 12 I do another set, but because I failed on 12 I don't have to do another set. I just kept going until I failed. Now, because we did front, we gotta do sides, so I'll probably have to move this down again. And move this back. I think. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so for this one, we're gonna warm up with 20s. We still got another minute of rest. But for this exercise, you want to sit at the edge, right? You kind of extend your legs a little bit out because the weight is going to go underneath your legs. And then you're going to come back up. And at the top, pretend like you're looking at me from the side. At the top, you want to go like that. That's going to really help your side deltoids. So you start down here, you pump your chest up a little bit, you come up and you twist at the top. You don't want to shrug your shoulders, you want to keep your shoulders down, but like that. But if you go like this, you could actually hurt your neck. I know someone that did hurt their neck, not in this workout, but they were shrugging their shoulders too much when they were working out. It wasn't even the shoulders they were working out. What do you say? Damn, I'm enjoying this breakfast buffet today. Alright. So this is going to be my warm-up set for my side delts. I want to see how hydrated I am. This is one of those workouts that you'll burn very easily because not a lot of people work the side. And it's kind of a weird muscle workout. I think the rear is worse, but nobody lifts things like this. You know, unless you're like, I don't know, pulling something, I guess, or whatever. But there we go. So you start out, alright, so your grip, you can have it be in the middle. I personally like to have it on the lower end because it helps me twist at the top, if that makes sense. But you'll see what I'm talking about. You're gonna twist up like that. Okay, I'm gonna keep these 20s down here. Going up 10 on this workout is really, really hard to do. So normally on this workout you want to go up two and a half increments. But because I don't have a 30, sorry, I do have a 30, but I don't have a 25. I can't go up 5. So I'm gonna try 30s, but we'll see what it looks like. If it looks like bad form, I'm probably not even gonna. I'm just gonna do a bunch of 20s. Just increase the rep sizes. So remember, 45 seconds between each set is a good amount of time. You don't want to wait too long, but it does depend if you have a condition or, you know, if you need a bit longer, that's fine. I don't want you guys to like hurt yourselves just because, well, Angel said 45 seconds. That's just me. That's just what I do. I'm just letting you guys know what I do. Alrighty. Remember, sit at the edge. I normally bring them up here to my legs. You don't have to, but I bring them up here just to adjust my grip. Make sure I got the right grip. those weren't bad. I could have done a little bit better, but I'm gonna do another set of these and then that'll be my failure set. Like I said, normally I do another set, but because I don't have the right weight increments right now, I'm gonna do another set of these heavy ones and try to get at least 8 really good reps with good form. After this set, I'll talk to you guys about what I do pre-workout to try to get myself ready. It might not work for you. That's why I always emphasize this with, this is what I do. Everyone's different. There's no one size fits all for working out. You just got to figure out what it is for you. You can try someone else's and then tweak it. That's what I did. You know, right now, I'm doing what my trainer would tell me to do because it works for me. So. King Nick, what's going on? I'm new at the stream. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I don't do a whole lot of workout streams, but I want to do one today. All right. Final set of this workout, and then we'll work on rear. Deltoids, man, I feel like those burn way more than any other part of my body when it comes to working out, man. It's Jesus. Bring them up to your knees, adjust your grip. Make sure that you're at the edge of your seat. That's funny. Here we go. Gotta get at least 8. It's my failure set, so no more postponing it. Drop those there and forget that they ever existed. Fuck! Ow! Here it is, a big flex pump free, yeah, for sure. My wife is in our room right now, 10-hour class. It's an online class for acupuncture. Just so you guys know, you don't have to subscribe for my heavy breathing. You get it for free. Sorry if there's like an echo in here. Obviously I'm in the basement, so I don't have like acoustics. But eventually I'll turn this into a... We're gonna redo the walls and shit. You see these walls from like the 1960s. Lost it. And then redo the flooring. The flooring I'm gonna have kind of like a gym floor. That's gonna also help with acoustics. I have a PS5. So, I think 20s. Am I done with this shit? Oh, I gotta move this over. You can add me. It's the same as my Twitch. You can add me on there. I'm open for it. So for this next workout, We're doing bend over rear delt flies. I think that's what they're called. This is where you bend your knees, you bend down, kind of like you're like skiing, but you're not. I wish I was. Be a lot easier, even though I don't know how to do it. So you bend your knees, you keep your back straight. Try to make it so that you're parallel to the ground and your arms are perpendicular. And you're gonna do a little chest pump at the top and bring your delts up. You want to tighten your back as you do it, kind of like that. Now, how my trainer has us do it is we have our fists like this, and as we come up, we twist like that. And that helps even more. That's same for, what's the other workout I just did? Same for when I was doing the flies. You want to twist at the top. That helps a lot. With kind of like flexing that muscle, making it work a little extra hard. Is that right? Yeah. One of these days, I'll learn how to punch this thing the right way. I've always wanted to be a boxer when I was a little kid. Because I grew up watching De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather. My favorite was Roy Jones Jr. And one of the things that like helped him stand out was just how fast he was. I was like, I don't know if I'll ever be that fast. I'm 28. He started when he was like fucking 12 or whatever. But alright, so here's my next workout. Now because, like I said, I don't have the right weight increments, I'm probably going to do 3 sets of 20s right now. I think my trainer would have me do 27 and a half, but because I don't have anything between 20 and 30 right now, I'm not going to be able to do 30s. I could barely lift 15 20s on my rear delts. So it's one of the muscles that I really want to like grow a little bit more. It does help with posture. Pulls your chest back a little more, while your shoulders back a little bit, especially if you work your lats. It's all about posture when you're working out and when you're standing around. So people that have back pain and shit, you know, they're like this. Hey bro, what's up? What's good? Or those kids that grew up around the Bieber fever, going like this. They still do that. I can't believe that there's kids that still have that hairdo. Alright. I mean, that's fine and everything. I'm not going to make fun of them or nothing. Again, same thing as this last workout. You want to have your grip at the bottom. You can have it in the middle if you want. It's up to you. It's a preference. My preference is towards the bottom because it helps me twist at the top. So, it's kind of look weird, but like that. Make sure your back is nice and straight. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Forgot about the camera. My bad. That was 4, I think. So, you should really only feel it in your rear deltoids. I had to finish that statement there. And what helps you get kind of like a better rep is 2 things. You twist at the top, but at the same time you gotta like do like a, like if you're face to face with somebody and you want to fight them, you do that with your chest. You bring your arms back, like that, and you twist like that. But this one is a little bit more tiring than the rest because one, you're bent over, and the breathing is a little harder because you're bent over going against gravity. So anytime you have to do that, that's why like squats and bent over rows for your back, man, those wipe me out. You know, you're working a little bit more of a larger muscle group, but also with this one, like I said, you're fighting gravity almost just to breathe. So if you need to take an extra like 10-15 seconds to like catch your breath before you go again, no, that's a good idea. So just don't hurt yourself. Hello, peekaboo. Hey, Miss TT, how you doing? All right, second rep. Again, lower grip. Jesus. I'm gonna sit. Oh, commercials? Yeah. So in the third set, I'm trying to get 12 again. And then on the fourth set, I'm going to try to fail. Right now, I only feel it in my rear delts, so I can tell that they're getting stronger, because before, I'd feel it a little bit more in my triceps. Now, it's normal, if it's not an exercise that you do very regularly, it's normal. Hey, Miss TT. It's normal if you feel it in a supporting muscle first, because that muscle might be two things. Your muscle might be a little too weak and your support muscle is doing more of the work, or it could be that your support muscle is too weak and it's building, you know, as you're working that muscle. So don't feel too bad. There is a third thing. I guess a third thing would be if you don't have your mental connection between your mind and the muscle. You know, like when you're doing a chest, so many people feel it only in their front delts, or they feel it more in their arms and their whatever, you know. And if it's a muscle that's sore that you're not actually working, we're supposed to be working out on that certain exercise, then I would, if you got a trainer, ask him. I'll give you an example. So when I was doing lateral pull downs, I was only feeling it in my biceps for a long time. And one day I kind of had enough with how it was just like so swollen I couldn't even lift my arm up. I asked my trainer, I'm like, why the fuck am I only feeling it in my biceps? He goes like, you shouldn't be feeling it in your biceps at all. So then he taught me, so we went up or down in weight. We started over from 90 pounds, because we were all the way up to 135. And we went way back up to 90. And then he taught me about bringing your shoulder down first. So shoulder down, then your lat, then your arm. You know, as you're extended, make sure that you're straight up. You bring your shoulders down, lat, tighten. So I can feel that now. But when I first started out, I didn't know what that was. I couldn't even flex my lats because I didn't really have any at that time. But just understanding what muscle to flex and how to is really important. All right, so set number 3 took a little bit longer of a break. Camera. It should be good, right? Okay. Ugh. This time I'll only take a 30-second break because I took too long on the other one. But this one to failure. But you should be feeling it right back here, which I do. So I feel really good about that because before today I could barely feel it. I normally just felt it in my triceps. Then after this workout, we do triceps and then biceps. I do have this thing here. You guys can see that, yeah, you can. But there's not like a shit ton of room in here right now, so I'm not gonna use that. Normally I would use it for my triceps or do like the bicep curls. So, yeah. Okay. I think I spent a little bit on the 30. See the weight right there? Yeah. That might be a little too low now. There you go. Still working on my cameraman skills. Okay. This back here. Okay, so that concludes the shoulders and deltoids. Now it's the triceps. This one, there's different ways to do it, but I hold a grip like this, and I hold one dumbbell. We're going to start off with 50s. This is because I don't have an easy bar. I'd rather have an easy bar right now. If you don't know what an easy bar is, it's a barbell, but has angles in it for your hands. So I'm going to do what's called dumbbell skull crushers. So you're basically just going like that with the dumbbell with this grip. You can do this where you hold each dumbbell like that or each weight like that and then go like that. But I prefer this way because I get more of an extension. Two more exercises and then we're done. Then we do the post-workout. So before I get started with this one, pre-workout, I take a few pre-workout supplements from First Form that help with circulation. I need those because there have been times where I work out and I have numbness in certain areas. Since taking those, I don't have to take them now every single time, but I just do as a habit. But I needed them in the beginning because, like I said, I would just get numb, and so there was tightness in my neck. Certain things were out of place. Once those things were in place and what I needed to do, or I did what I needed to do with therapy and whatnot, I still was kind of getting them. So I was recommended that from First Form, and it's 2 drinks. One of them gives you kind of like a energy boost, and then the other one is for your circulation. And then I think I have like a banana. You don't want to eat too much right before a workout, like 30 minutes before a workout. So I just say add a banana with some water. But if you're somebody that has certain disabilities that won't allow you to work out, within 30 minutes of doing that, then just make sure that you eat a full meal about 2 to 3 hours before the workout. And by full meal, it's up to you. But I say like 500 calories is a full meal. As long as it has, your fiber, your protein, your carbs, everything that you need. You don't need carbs, like a lot of them, but it's good because once you're working out, you're going to burn a lot of it. So, all right, here we go. So like I said, triangle grip, come back, you extend straight up. You do not bring it forward, just bring it straight up. Your elbows should not even move that much. So go up to 55s. And then we wait. Like I said, about 30 to 45 seconds between each workout depending on your endurance. If you need to take a minute and a half, I keep saying workout, between each set. 2.5 between each exercise. And the break between workouts is depending on what your cycle is, what you decided your cycle to be. Some people work 3 to 4 times a week, then they take a week off. Personally, I think 3 to 4 times a week is fine. Every week for 6 weeks, and then you take a week off. 7 to 10 days off. And in those 7 to 10 days off, I do keto. So right now, this is my 3rd week, so I got 3 more weeks before I have to do keto. All right. And normally we'd move up to like 60, 65, but we don't have anything above 55 right now. We bought this whole set for a really good deal. Well, we're just gonna add weights to them. I just gotta write down, I think we need 25s, and we need 60 and 65 to have like a complete set there. And then anything heavier than that, I have to get like a whole new rack for it, which we don't have room right now, like I said earlier. But yeah, I just don't really like, if we get a treadmill in here, it's gonna have to be a small one because I want room for other things too. Because we got a bike in here, which is, she likes to bike, I don't. I used to when I was a kid, but yeah, anyway, we got a rower, which works on a tension system. I think most rowers do. Unless you have one that's a seated one where you pull weights up. This one's more for like tension. Alrighty, this one's to failure. My third set, because I skipped the warm-up set. Oh, who messaged me? I really want you to play DMZ with me later. No. Hey, Sam, what's up? Swole's good, bro. $25s, or you can get 5 pounds. What? 5 pound or weights? I don't know what that means. All right. Now we go straight up again. 5 pound arm weights. I'd rather get the increments because we're gonna get racks anyway. I want to get 2.5 increment weights like my trainer does. So this time, doing biceps. Now you can do the standing one, but this sitting one has kicked my ass for too long. I need to master it. You sit up straight, kind of like, you know, when we did the shoulder press. But this time, you go like this, or you start this way, and you bring them up, right? Now the goal is to not bring your elbows forward. The only time you're gonna see me doing that is if I'm trying to fail this arm, or this arm. Well, both of them, obviously. But, so you'll see me. You can do this without moving your arm forward, but like I said, you'll see me bring my elbow forward if I'm trying to get more of a pump. So if I bring my elbow forward and I kind of turn like this, I'll get not only the bottom part of the bicep, but the top part. Towards the end, once I get like a little weaker, you'll see it. But when you're first doing it, start off perpendicular, parallel to your body, and then you kind of make that twist with your, kind of like you're doing an uppercut, but you're not bringing your elbows forward. All right, so the higher up you can get it, if you can get it as close to you can, like as close to your chest as you can, the more of a pump you get full length. But if you only go like this, you're only going to work down here. So that's why sometimes you can go side to side like this without hurting yourself. You know, there's people that do this. As long as you're not like, you know, you gotta stay in your seat. But when you're doing it, you can do that. Because notice I'm not bringing my elbows forward at all. But once I get weight in these hands, it's a little bit different story. It's a lot harder. So I kind of want to do 3 sets of 30, but I might should say 2 sets of 30 because that sounds wrong. It's 2 sets of 30-pound weights, which is 12 reps. But we'll see how my biceps are doing today. They are bipolar. Some days they wanna work longer, some days they don't. It really depends on your hydration level, but or your body type, or your body type. But for me, it's just like they swell up so fast that I can't get more reps in. So I have to keep working them over time, and it takes me a little longer to build muscle here because I can't do as many reps, which kind of sucks, but it's nice if you want to take pictures because my biceps swell up so fast that I can just take a picture right away. But there's people that have to do like a whole hour's worth of it just before they get an actual pump. But I get it so, and I wish I was more like that because I could build muscle faster. But yeah. So got another 30 seconds left for my break before I gotta do these again, or this workout. What I've been doing lately is I'll do 30 minutes of cardio on this, whatever you want to call it, stepper thing, elliptical. And I raise the tension so I'm not only getting a cardio in, but I'm also working my legs. I don't want my legs to be massive, but if my top gets too big, then I'll have to build up my quads, because otherwise it'll look really weird. But right now I can max out at 475 for leg press, and then for my calves I think I can get to, obviously I can do my own body weight, but if I put weight on I can do 200. My hamstrings are really weak, so I can get like 100 by hamstring curls. I think I can max out at, I can max out at 100. At least for my legs anyway. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Here we go. When I was a little kid, I couldn't even lift 30 pounds. When I was in 8th grade, I couldn't lift, I couldn't curl 30 pounds. So what my dad had me do is do bent over rows, but just to focus on my biceps. And then I was able to do one after a whole summer. I was able to do one curl. But I was never like a muscular kid. I was just very skinny. I can do pull-ups and shit like that, but I mean, when you're skinny, you can do anything. So yeah, we'll do 2 sets of these. I can already feel failure at 12. If I get to 12 again, I'll do another set of 8. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, in high school, I graduated and I was like 145, 150. And 8th grade I was 135. Or no, 120, yeah. 125. So I gained 20 pounds in 4 years, which a lot of it had to do with playing basketball, which I didn't play in school, but I played in intramurals, so like summer leagues and shit like that. Then I played football. So a lot of my muscles were like mainly biceps and abs. And then the heaviest I've ever been, like unhealthy, was 216. And then the skinniest healthy I've been was 165. But that would have been 2018. And then I gained 40 pounds of fat because I didn't do anything. For like 6 months, I think. And then I got a trainer, and then we saw my weaknesses at the time. So we ended up creating a schedule, and then I gained 40 pounds of muscle and lost 20 pounds of fat. So right now I'm at like 205. But I'm trying to get a 185. It's just a little harder because when you're working out and stuff, your scale will go up and down based on, okay, this day, you know, I gained 3 pounds of muscle, or this week I gained 3 pounds of muscle, lost 2 pounds of fat. So you netted -1 or +1, I should say. So, like I said, the scale kind of lies to you and stuff, but you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror and you'll see, because you look at yourself every day. I hope you do anyway. To just see where you're at, if you're serious about your weight and all that. Just look at yourself and see what parts you want to work on first. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Personally, I would work on your strengths first to build confidence in yourself. Some people have very, very good upper body. Most people do. And if you got good upper body, work on that first. Get yourself some confidence, and then work on your weaknesses. You know, build yourself up first, and then tear yourself down a little bit, and then build yourself up again. You know, so it's just a mental warfare. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh. You see what I was saying, warrior form? Ouch. Oh, why do I do this? See how I kind of went like this? I just didn't want to bring my elbows forward. Because the minute I would do that, then you're working other muscles that you're not supposed to be working anyway. So, yeah, post-workout, that look kind of gross. Looks like poopy water. But I got some PB2 in here with my my protein shake. PB2 with, my protein and then creatine. Post-workout meal. I haven't eaten my breakfast yet. So I have 3 eggs. Technically it's 4 because one split into 2 when I opened it, so 2 yolks in it. So let's just say 3.5 eggs, whatever. 2 slices of toast with 4 chicken sausages, like sausage links. That equates to about 380 calories. Well, actually 400 calories because that bread isn't keto. It's just whole grain. Then I'll have protein yogurt and plenty of water. You want to have water, and you keep your your body hydrated, especially before and after, obviously during too, but more importantly before, because you're going to be using a lot of that hydration while you're working out and then after, so that you don't, when you drink your shake, you have enough water in your system to digest it. There's people that take a shake before and then they throw up during the workout, because when you drink a shake, see how, excuse me, it's not that much. This is how much you should have. You know, it's about 8 ounces of water, 8 to 12 ounces of water. You don't want to have too much. You don't want that shit in your system when you're working out, because your body uses your water to digest whatever in your stomach. That's why I didn't eat that much before. I stayed hydrated. I got hydrated, and then I ate a banana so that I have sugar in me, so when I work out, I'm not, you know, feeling like I'm gonna faint. And then during the workout, you saw me take sips of water. You don't want to chug water while you're working out. And then after working out, you take your drink. You take it within 15 minutes of your workout. And then you eat your food. You drink your water. You take sips throughout the day and just stay hydrated. You're gonna feel great. So, anyways, that concludes today's stream for working out. I'll be back on later. We'll be playing some ships. And then whatever else I feel like playing, we'll see. But hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you guys have any, I will be uploading this to YouTube on my Angel Rambo Jr. YouTube page. So you guys can go ahead and subscribe to that page, like, share. And if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to contact me on Discord, !Discord in chat. You can join it. You can DM me on here. I don't go on DMs on Twitch too much, but I do go on Twitch, you know, several times a week to check if anyone did message me, or, you know, check up on my other fellow streamers. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. If I don't see you, take care of yourselves. And as always, life doesn't ask you to change your character. It only asks you to level up. Take care, guys.